Hey everybody, Slayer Holfin here, back to do my Season 3 Week 2 team builder against Regi and the Duke Blue Devoirs. So, right off the bat, just gonna go ahead and read you off Regi's team. Tapu Koko, Entei, Greninja, Fortress, Druddigon, Gourgeist, Mega Glade, Lando T, Snorlax, Mantine, and Piloswine. So, he's got a lot of offensive threats. Tapu Koko, Entei, Mega Glade, Greninja. He's got some defensive Pokemon 2, Lando T. I mean, it's also an offensive threat, but great, just kind of defensive pivot. Another great Pokemon in Fortress. Couple good special balls in Mantine and Snorlax. So definitely very threatening team, especially Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko in the hands of Regi. Last season, I think he got 18 kills, tied for most kills in the regular season in the PBL. So definitely a huge threat. So jump on into the team builder. Oh, quickly, what I think he'll bring: Tapu Koko, Entei, Mega Glade, and Lando. I think I'll come. And then for the final two mons, Greninja Fortress, Mantine, Snorlax, I think, are in the running. Two of those four. If I had to guess, um, maybe Mantine and Greninja, maybe one of those, and then one of the Fortress Snorlax combination. Um, yeah, probably would guess Mantine for sure for defog, just in case I bring webs. And then um, one of Greninja or Snorlax, probably. Probably more Greninja because Snorlax he already has a good, especially defensive wall in Mantine. And electric immunity with Lando to cover Mantine's weakness. So that's probably what I'd guess. That's also what I saw in Team Builder, so maybe I'm biased there. But Tapu Koko, Entei, Greninja, Mantine, Lando T, and Mega Glade. So I actually didn't really prepare at all this weekend, which is when I kind of like to start my prep. And so I didn't prepare at all this weekend, so I threw this team together fairly quickly at the beginning of this week. Regi has to battle early this week, which is fine. But I didn't have a ton of time to try to put in the same amount of time team building that I did against Prof week 1, which is fine. I'm bringing a little bit more of a cheeky slash Mimi team this week, and I'm just going to try to have fun with it. If we lose, that's fine, but I think that there's definitely some heat here, so it'll be fun. So starting off, Scolipede, enough speed to outspeed Mega Glade, a lot in HP, a little bit in attack, Poison Jab to kill the Koko if we get one speed boost up, Black Sludge to try to get some recovery after we set up a substitute, Protect, Sub, Baton Pass. This thing is just to lead, protect if he has a threat that might be faster, try to sub up, make some predictions, and then pass the speed into something. So then we have 5 threats to pass speed into. The first one of the more heat mons on the team, is Crocodile with the Electric Seed Moxie. So Electric Seed, Bulk Up, and Power Trip. So Electric Seed gives us the defense boost. We're going to be passing speed into this thing. Bulk Up lets us try to increase our attack and defense even more. And then with Power Trip, that's going to let us take advantage of those stat boosts. And the Moxie, if we can kind of get on a roll, get another Moxie boost, Power Trip just becomes more and more powerful the more we use it. Sub is in case we're able to sub up on something like a Fortress who can't really do much to us because we will have the defense boost even though we have the speed boosts. Or maybe on something like the Lando T, if we can get a bulk up after the Electric Seed pops, then it's a roll for him to break our sub. So try to get a sub up, bulk up a little bit more, then go to work. Enough speed to outspeed Tapu Koko at +1 speed, and then a bunch of stuff in attack and a little bit of HP. Next up, we have Como-o. Como-o is enough speed again to outspeed the Koko at +1. Normal MZ Belly Drum. Normal MZ just heals you all the way up before using Belly Drum. Dragon Claw, the resist on his team are Fortress and Koko. So Koko gets O-code by the Earthquake at +6, or maybe even at plus nothing. It's a pretty frail Pokemon. And then Flamethrower kills the Fortress unless it's got Knock Barrier or Spadef or something like that. But even so, we're bulletproof, so Gyro Ball can't hit us, so I don't think that Fortress can really do a ton to us. I'm not super worried. Next up, Jirachi with the Metronome, Serene Grace. This is another super kind of Mimi or Heat set. Enough speed to outspeed The Landorus T, if it's max speed. Ancient Power, Icy Wind, T-Bolt, Psychic. Metronome boosts the damage the more you use a move. So like Psychic is at just normal power the first time I use it. Then I think 1.2 power, then 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2. So like 2 times power. So Metronome, the idea, you could try to fire off an Ancient Power and get some boosts, especially on like an incoming Entei. If I can get one boost, then Jirachi puts in an insane amount of work. Icy Wind coverage for the Lando, Thunderbolt for stuff like Mantine and Greninja, and then Psychic is really what I'm going to be spamming most of the time. Just click Psychic, click Psychic, click Psychic, get the Metronome boosts up. If he doesn't bring Greninja, then I can click Psychic against pretty much anything. Hopefully get some droughts, get the Metronome boost, and just go to work there. So that's the plan with Jirachi. Already went over its speed. So let's go to Swellow. Swellow is choice specs, modest. Modest doesn't allow me to speed the Mega Glade or the Greninja, but if I have +1 speed, then hopefully I'll be able to outspeed those anyhow. And I do have enough speed so that if he speed creeps his Mega Glade to just outspeed my Jirachi, I will outspeed him. So he'd need 330 speed to speed creep my Jirachi with his Mega Glade, and I would speed creep that. So choice specs, Boom Burst. I wanted to run Modest just so I can hit Mantine even harder. Boom Burst, depending on his set, could be a 2-hit KO or a 3-hit KO. If it's a 2-hit KO, I really, or close to it at least, I put the pressure on him to just start to roost and maybe try to roost stall him a little bit with those Boom Bursts and just get him to run low on those. And then he plays around with like a potential crit or something. So that's the Swellow set, just trying to come in here and really blow through things, get the Boom Bursts off. At +1 speed, we can outspeed Coco and just start to hit really hard with those Boom Bursts and try to break some walls early in the game. And then finally we have Relampago, our Raikou, coming back after a nice 3 kills week 1. Enough speed to outspeed the Mega Glade. Got Thunderbolt, HP, Ice, Shadow Ball, and Calm Mind. I don't expect, with the Expert Belt, just for a little bit extra power on stuff like HP Icing the Lando and Shadow Balling the Mega Glade. Don't expect to be able to get a Calm Mind off this week, but if we can get even 1 at like +1 speed, or get a +1, or get the Calm Mind boost after Coco's dead, then Shadow Ball is like a 50% roll to kill the Mega Glade with no prior damage. HP Ice should be able to take out Lando unless he's Yachi or has significant SPDF investments. So Raikou, I think, can put in a lot of work, especially if we get a Calm Mind up. And it just did so well last week that I wanted to bring it again. I don't want to be bringing Calm Mind every single week, but that was really kind of I put the 3 moves, T-Bolt, HPS, Shadow Ball, and then didn't really see anything else. So I figured, well, if we get the opportunity to set up a Calm Mind, maybe we get a free switch into something like a Mantine and can set up a Calm Mind after Coco's dead, then that would really help me just blow through the rest of his team. So that's the set. If Scolipede dies early on or earlier than I'd like, then stuff like, Raikou can put in work if the Coco's dead. Swellow outspeeds a lot of his threats. If Jirachi can come in and get an Ancient Power boost off, then it's really good to go. So I do have some answers in case Scolipede goes down early, but other than that, it's just kind of a maybe bring, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Either way, we did really well week 1, so I'm not too worried if we falter a little bit here. We'll just have to get back up on the horse if we lose this week and try to put together a good team for Link Team 3. So that's going to be it. I'm going to get out of here. I think that Regi and I will be playing fairly shortly, so I want to get this all finished up before we play our match. So thanks for watching. Leave comments down below. Let me know if you think I should have brought more heat, less heat, whatever you think. So thanks. Bye.